Okay, well, hello everybody. How is it going? Welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, and I'm going to be doing a daily reading today. I thought since tomorrow is tonight, right, would be the new moon, maybe I should do a daily reading about that. Just see what Spirit has to say today about the moon energy. Okay. Get some light here. So how's everybody doing today? What do you got planned for your big Saturday? Anything fun? Hey, how's it going? Nice to see ya. You got any good plans today? I am gonna go do this door dashing thing as soon as I'm done here delivering food. So I'm gonna do a little moon reading today. I know I just did a collective one, but tonight's the full moon, or the new moon, like in the middle of the night, right? So, I just thought I would do a reading about it. So, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have faith in your dreams. Meditate and contemplate. So, yeah, the new moon in Pisces actually came out. Thank you, Spirit. And have faith in your dreams. So new moons, success, confidence is key to your success. So I feel like those are your messages today. Have faith in what you want. Because today's the day. Today is the day to really put those intentions out there. This is what I want, right? Letting go, it's about letting go of something to make room for the new, right? So have faith in your dreams. So I feel like when I did that reading the other day, it was pretty much all about that. Like, this new moon is interacting with so many planets that there's bound to be big, big changes. I mean, it's messing around with Neptune and Uranus, right? Like, so they're all like together in a good way. So just expect the unexpected. Expect for you to manifest. So where's your mind at? What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about all the beautiful things in your life? Have faith in your dreams. Okay. Now, in order to get your dreams, Spirit is saying, like, this is what you need to do. Is cut out anything that isn't true. Anything that makes you feel small. Any voice inside your head that says, I want it, but I don't really deserve it, or it's never going to happen to me. Get out of there. Get out of that thinking. You cannot think like that during a new moon, okay? Like, you just can't. And that Spirit is like saying, like, get rid of the doubt, man. Have faith in what you want. Have faith that you deserve it. Have faith that you can have it. Don't forget who you are, Be honest with yourself. I feel what it's saying is to, like, focus on new things, focus on learning new things today. Like, if you can't get out of this feeling like something, I don't know, like you don't deserve it or whatever, it's saying, like, use your sword and cut that shit out of there. And then it's telling me Page of Swords. So look at all those books by him. So learn something new. Do something with yourself today, because you don't want to be this guy sitting here thinking like all negative thoughts about what's about ready to happen. This is what's happening. You're letting go of that feeling. That's what's happening. You got to put an end to this cycle of self-doubt, because look what's underneath of like the World card. So you let go of all this doubt, and in comes this Nine of Pentacles. I feel like, I don't know if there's besides maybe Emperor or Empress, I don't know if there's a better card in the deck about an energy to have besides that Nine of Pentacles, you know? Because that's like honestly knowing that your higher self is like at the wheel. But the human has to kind of get on board. You know what I mean? Like the human mind is very, very powerful, you know? So what you think about, you bring about. So today, what I want you to do is research something, or go do something fun, like when you were a child, like something, change your energy, because I feel like there's a lot of people that really doubt this whole thing. Like you want it, but there's something about the way you feel that could block you. So Spirit is saying like, right now, you need to let go of all of this self-doubt and have faith in what you want, and have faith in yourself that you can have it. New moon in Pisces says meditate and contemplate. So clearing your mind, talking to your higher self, getting quiet, getting your mind quiet, so you can try and listen. You know, I did a paper on meditation and prayer once when I was a kid, like in high school. And it occurs to me that like when I'm doing the report or whatever, that no one in my religion ever talked about meditating, just praying, begging, asking. But this is talking about meditation. So when I looked it up when I was a kid, and I'm like, well, what is meditation? Because like no one in my church does it, right? It's about taking the time to listen. That's something that I was never taught to do. You know what I mean? So I would imagine that a lot of people also, you know, might have been raised like that. So it's really about taking the time to listen to your higher self. And that's what this moon is about. It's about contacting your higher self. Pisces is a very, very intuitive sign. Yeah, so Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here? Sometimes I feel like that's angelic presence. There's a tons of butterflies on here. Why is the Three of Cups here? Clarify the Three of Cups. Whoops. Oh, Ten of Cups. King of Cups. The Empress. Oh my God. Here's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about unconditional love. You might be thinking about a certain person that you love. It might be about your heart being activated and your heart chakra being opened up during this moon, during this meditation. Like, if you could quiet yourself down, I feel like you might find out a whole bunch of stuff from your higher self, like how to manifest this Ten of Pentacles. Like the fact that you are pure love and light, and you are a creator, and that deep down you are 100% unconditional love. You know, like I feel like that's what your higher self wants to tell you tonight, you know? So take some time, you know? I mean, if you can, like build a little fire or light a candle, like get into it. Get into it. Make it known to spirit and your spirit team and your higher self that you really want to make a connection. Because I feel like what they're telling you in that meditation, what you're receiving is the way to get all these things. And the truth about who you are, you're a manifester. You're a person that's filled with love. King of Cups, 10 of Cups, unconditional love. Like you're feeling this big time. That's what's coming in the meditation tonight. So make sure and do it. You know, make sure. Just keep track of your breath. Just if nothing happens, just hang out. Because a lot of times, you know, like I've been meditating for about 6 years probably. And when I very first started, nothing happened. Nothing happened, and it took a little while, but then I started to see things. I started to work with moon energy, make moon water. And I went at the moon with something different one time, and it really was profound. So I'll tell you about it. I went for a walk. I was living in Hawaii, and I picked flowers. Like I just walked and walked and walked, and I picked every color of flower I could find. And I took them home, and I, you know, put them in a gallon jar, and I put water in it, and I sat it out under the moon. And when I did my moon ritual for that water, instead of asking for something, I said, thank you. And I said, I want to thank you for the color in life, because honestly, for me, color is one of my favorite things about living here, about being alive right this minute. Like, I don't know what it's like everywhere else, but like on this planet, don't you love color? Like, have you ever just sat and watched the sunset and how that changes like over minutes? You know, you can take a picture every 1 minute and it will be different. And that's what I did with that moon water. And I just said, thank you. Help me see more color in life. You know, if there's anything you could give me, it would be that. And then I left the water out and I went to bed. And when I used that water, I dumped it over my head, you know, like the next day or whatever. And I drank it and I said, thank you for all the color and everything. And then I had the most coolest dream about color. It was almost like the colors were coming at me like one at a time, just morphing from one color to the next color. It was the most beautiful thing that I've ever experienced, and it was because of that moon water. So I just want you to know that it's really powerful. So do something like that too, you know, like make this shit real, make it real. Here's what's coming in is like all of these things about who you are and what you're capable of. You know what I mean? Even to the point of 10 of Pentacles, right? And we saw the 9 underneath. And the 9 comes from our own soul. That's a relationship with our own soul. This has people involved, more than just you and your soul. This is a family. It looks peaceful, doesn't it? Looks like that's what you're trying to manifest. This peace and security in your own little, in your world. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like is coming in. Confidence is your key to its success. Let's clarify that, Spirit. Okay, so it's the Wheel of Fortune versus fear versus, you know, basically it's talking about ego because it's Leo, right? So the Devil card is definitely representing anything human, you know, fear, greed, hunger, temper, temptation, right? So I feel like it's saying like, you're going to have a choice here. You know what I mean? Like there's an opportunity for things to turn around for you right now with this moon energy, with this Neptune up there, with this Uranus, the planet of shock and awe. That's what Uranus is. Neptune is about dreams. It's about everything secret in your heart that you want. Those are all dancing with that moon right now. Big, big energy. What do you want? Okay. tell me more about this confidence. Tell me more about this wheel. Tell me what the wheel is bringing. It's an end to this suffering. I feel like there's somebody who's been suffering from a tower moment. So this is like about healing. Do you believe you can? Do you believe in your higher self? Do you believe in all that is? Because I see healing coming from a very trying situation. Tower, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords. So it's like Spirit is saying, like, the wheel is turning from this. Like, you've lived in this fear for long enough, right? So look what's at the bottom. Ace of Cups. Self-love, new love, looking from eyes of love. But you're going to have confidence in yourself, your whole self. Oh, wow, look at, yeah. So there's the rest of the story. So it looks to me like they're telling me the choice too. You know what I mean? Like, you can either stay in this shit where you're not really interacting with life, devil card, or you could move forward. There's a new opportunity here, maybe even about work. It could be. You've got a map here. It could be about travel. It could be about your money. Page of Pentacles, right? So this cat has a new map, a new road, a new path to take. You know? Where it's taken them, this is you if you choose it. This is what the wheel's bringing in, a brand new path. Your higher self is right here with this 9 of Pentacles. Look at you. That's passive income. That is passive income. She's reading a book. She's having a cup of wine. She's eating a little snack. She's resting underneath this tree that is growing money. What does that mean for you? Are you a writer, a painter? I feel like what's happening here is there's a new beginning. Your higher self is leading you there if you should so choose to listen. Like, this is a destiny marker here with the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I mean? This is definitely coming. But you choose it. You know what I mean? You can either choose to stay in the negative energy, or you could choose to listen to your higher self. What would that look like? It would be confidence, right? You would be confident. This is what this card is. It's the Queen of Wands. She's confident in who she is. She loves herself. She's powerful. Not much different than this energy. Maybe not on the same level, but they both are very powerful energies, right? So that's what I have for you. Confidence is your key. Do you want to stay where you're at in this rubble from the tower? Because it looks like it's keeping you up all night. It looks like it keeps you from moving forward. It looks like it's like almost controlling your behavior. And you have a choice whether you want to stay in that energy or you want to move forward. So don't be surprised if something huge happens. Like, meditate, please meditate, because you're getting information. Like, you're getting so much information in this meditation. Remember what I said about it. It's listening. It's not praying for anything. You have already let go. You've already talked to Spirit. Now it's about listening. What do I do now? Where do I go from here? And Spirit's like, Wheel of Fortune, baby. Wheel of Fortune. Here you go. And I feel like this new path set in front of you. What is it? I don't know. Pages can be new beginnings. They can be children. They could be a message. You know? So something's coming in. I don't know. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. something new is happening, but you really, really need the confidence. So I feel like if you want to, you know, all through this reading, we've got like you putting an end to something here, because it's, if you don't put an end to what's over here with this Five of Pentacles, if you don't cut that out with that sword of the Queen of Swords, I mean, I guess if you don't do that, this is where you'll stay, you know, for however long. I feel like that's the fun part about knowing about the planets, for me anyway. That's the fun part for me, because knowing that the planets are shifting and moving me and my behavior and offering me an opportunity, all I have to do is open my eyes and my heart and be ready to receive. That's what it's saying for everybody that's listening to this message. So if this message is for you, let go of the stuff that's hurting you and meditate, talk to spirit, and just listen. Because I feel like they want to show you how to manifest. They want to show you how powerful you are. And I think they really want you to understand the love that you are. You know what I mean? Have you ever listened to like some people talking about the soul and about what kind of being it really is? You know, like if our human would shut up long enough to listen to what the soul is saying. The soul is kind of like an observer in this body, you know, that is us. And it observes and it watches what's happening without judgment. So whatever choice you make is yours, and your soul's not going to hate you for it or anything. I'm just here to tell you that there's this little opening. There's this chance. There's this rare opportunity of planet alignment where everything can shift for you. Your money, the way you feel, and understanding who the hell you really are. And what I mean by that is like understanding that soul piece. So, center of a reading is this card. You guys watch me shuffle. That's what came out. So today's a day to listen to your higher self. So just all day long, just take a minute out, take a couple breaths, practice that, like calming your mind, you know? Like if your mind starts talking, it's okay. Just go back to counting your breaths. Go back to like watching how deeply you can inhale and how slowly you can inhale and how slowly you can exhale. Like just concentrate on that and see what happens, because I feel like there's a lot, like there's an opening for the soul to come in, and it's like divine timing. So that's what I'm feeling for the message today. I hope that that message resonates for you. Hello, Small. Next month, I haven't done a reading for next month. I'm just hanging out in the moment right now because we're in this rare energy and it's important for us to use it. I mean, if that's what you want to do. I feel like there's an opportunity for your whole life to really change right now. And the only thing that's stopping you is your human being and fear. So if you can put an end to that, let's say, like, I'm done with that cycle. I don't need to live in fear anymore. I don't want to. Human doesn't want to live in fear anymore. I'd like to feel happiness. I'd like to feel this love. I'd like to feel secure. I'd like to have the feeling that no matter what happens, I'm going to be okay. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You just got to work with this energy and trust. You got to trust it, you know? So that's what I have for you guys. And I hope that you use this energy And the answer to Small's question there, if you were to use this energy and make the best use of it, I would say your life next month is going to look completely different. Any evil energy on you? I don't know that I honestly believe that any, like, I have a problem with the question, Nick, evil energy put on you. There's no one stronger than you, right? I just want you to know that. Like, I feel like sometimes people live in fear about that kind of shit, and all it does is stop you from growing. You know what I mean? You got to understand that we are all the same. There's not one human being that's more powerful than another one as far as spirit is concerned. We are all the same. We all come from the same place. We might have learned different things, but we're all connected to that very same energy. So I feel like spirit, is there such a thing as evil being attached to a person? Yes. Is it a choice? Yeah. So is there any evil energy attached to Nick? No. Okay. So there, I just answered the whole question. What is going on here? All right. Okay, guys, I got to go DoorDash and make $1 or $2. So I'll talk to you later. I love you guys. Have a great day.